So I've invested some $40,000 since 2019. In this video, I wanted to show you how I invested it, what my returns look like, and how you might benefit from my investing strategy. First, I don't want this to come across like I'm bragging. I'm just trying to make videos about different topics, and I'm trying to see which types of topics you all like. With that said, let's dive into where I have my money invested right now. Bitcoin. I actually have about 7,000 invested in various cryptocurrencies at this moment in time. Bitcoin is a big one. I love Bitcoin. I'm a huge believer in Bitcoin. I like Ethereum. I have Cardano and I have Chainlink as well. So those are my 4 cryptocurrencies. But if I were you, I would stick to just Bitcoin and Ethereum. I recently read a book called The Bitcoin Standard. Basically, that was like taking a red pill, for me. It was fascinating to learn about government issued currency and how as governments print more and more money, inflation goes higher and higher, thus devaluing the value of your dollar or peso or whichever currency you have. I had a red pill moment when I realized that Bitcoin is a type of currency that cannot be controlled by any government in the world. And there's also a hard cap at how many Bitcoins will ever be created. What causes currencies to get devalued is the printing of more of it, right? That's why gold is such a valuable, resource. It's because there's only a little bit of it on planet Earth. I jumped into the Bitcoin pool with both feet, and yes, I'm buying all the dips. I bought the most recent dip. It went down to almost 30,000. I bought that dip, and I'll buy it if it goes down to 20,000. So second, I've invested heavily in the stock market, more specifically stock market index funds. Basically, these funds just replicate the activity of the stock market. So if the stock market goes up in value, then my holdings will go up in value as well. The reason why I love stock market index funds is because if you pick any 30 to 40 year period in the history of the stock market, and if you invested at the beginning of that 30 or 40 year period, you almost certainly made money by the time that period was over. The value of the collective stock market pretty much always goes up in value if you're thinking about it over a decades long period. And some of that has to do with inflation, by the way, but at least it's increasing its value for you instead of sitting in a bank account where it's just sitting there, not earning interest or anything. Yeah, and since 2019, I've invested some $26,000 into the stock market, and I've made about $5,000 so far just from my investment returns. And third, I still have a little bit of money invested in the Philippine stock market, which I'm very, very proud of. I have about $1,500 invested right now, which I will likely never take out until I'm very, very old. I own Jollibee stock, BDO stock, and I also own San Miguel Corporation, their stock as well. I love the Philippines. I think they have a bright future ahead, and I wanted to invest in their country to show that I believe in it, basically. Maybe in a future video I can talk about how I make money, but for now I just wanted to tell you my basic investment strategy, which is buy and hold. That's literally it for me. I don't day trade. I don't look at the next 2-3 years and be like, okay, if I invest this much right now, I can be a millionaire then. No, I am playing this long game. And I have money in the cryptocurrency market because I think that might go up pretty fast. But I believe that crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of these coins are going to increase in value over time. And so I don't care whether I'm going to buy Bitcoin at $60,000 or $30,000. I believe that it will go way past that in the near future. And so I don't ever do any day trading or anything like that. And I also don't put any more than 10 to 15% of my portfolio into high risk assets. Now, crypto for me is sort of a high risk asset because if a single tweet from Elon Musk can crash the markets, then yeah, that seems pretty darn risky. But I only have a couple $1,000s in cryptocurrency right now, so that's what I would urge you to do. When you invest that money, act like you've already lost it. Act like you're throwing this money into a black hole and you might get a lot of money back or you might never see it again. And you have to be okay with that before you do that. That's what I would say. My investing strategy is pretty simple. And since I've managed to find a little bit of success over the past couple years investing, I thought I would just give you a little bit of information so that maybe you could make your own investment decisions as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching it all the way through. Please leave a like and comment down below if you want to tell me about any investment strategy, if you want to talk about cryptocurrency, shout out the coins that you like, and I would love to talk about that with you as well down below. So yeah, thank you so much, and appreciate you, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.